what we know about medicine is always changing on a
Yes.
day-to-day basis. I mean, just last year, they got metabolism wrong. They came out with this big report that said we'd always thought it was slow down in age, and it doesn't slow in age. That's kind of a basic part of our health. And you can read stories like that almost year to year. They also got depression wrong. It wasn't the serotonin. Okay, I'm not saying it's corrupt, although there is quite a bit of that too. Somehow, when it's the Sackler family with the opioids, it's like, oh, see, corporations and pharmaceutical companies, but when it's COVID, oh no, they must have everything on the up and up. Okay, but say it's not mostly that. They were trying, and they did a great thing. They came up with a vaccine which most people needed, and have saved millions of lives. That's true, too. Robert Kennedy may not agree with that, but I think that's true.
But your point is entirely correct, Bill, which is I think a lot of people have forgotten how we got to be successful in the West. And part of that is freedom of speech and freedom of research, right?
Especially in science.
In science,
especially in medicine.
We need people to be able to talk about the facts. And when you have some kid who works for Twitter in the Philippines censoring a Nobel Prize-winning scientist in speaking about his area of expertise, I think we've lost the plot.
Right.
I mean, one final point on this is the number of people that were wearing T-shirts that said, I believe in science. Science became this thing that was the conventional wisdom coming from the government, from the CDC. I believe in that. That's what they're talking about. You cannot believe in science. Science is a process.
Right.
Science is always changing.
Right.
When people thought I could believe in science, they thought it never moved, and they were surprised when it did.
And that's the thing. The left, the far paranoid COVID left, talks about science like it's religion. The science.
Yes.
While they're doing things like wearing masks alone outside.
Yes.
The science. What does the panel think of Steven Spielberg saying he regretted replacing guns with walkie-talkies in E.T.? Yeah, he re-edited E.T., and now he's regretting that, and I'm so glad he is. He's saying movies were made of a certain